can try to resist, try to hide from my kiss, but you know that you can't fight the moonlight deep in the dark. You surrender your heart, but you know that you can't fight the moonlight. No, you can't fight it. It's gonna get to your heart. There's no escape from love. Once a gentle breeze weaves its spell upon your heart. No matter what you think, it won't be too long till you're in my arms. Underneath the starlight, we'll be lost in the rhythm so right. Feel it steal your heart tonight. You can try to resist, try to hide from my kiss, but you know that you can't fight the moonlight deep in the dark. You surrender your heart, but you know that you can't fight the moonlight. No, you can't fight it. No, you can't fight it. No, you can't fight it. It's gonna get to your heart.
All right, chat. How we doing tonight? How are we doing? We already have a super chat. Thank you very much from Brandon. He sends $10 and said, "Here's some pain. Here's some pain. Go bye money." Well, thank you very much for that. As we are currently on a muscle relaxing stream tonight. A little bit of muscle relaxing. And for those of you playing at home, the songs tonight were. First one was Real McCoy. I think it was Another Night. Is that the one I picked? There were 3 songs I was thinking of from Real McCoy. I want to say it was Another Night. Let me double check. Let me double check for you there, chat. Let's see. What did we play? Just double check. Yes, in the one meme that is Janet McCurdy. That's a shot from iCarly. Yes, it was Another Night by Real McCoy. It was the first song. Second song was Let Me Love You Down by I Know Jay. And the third song was a cover of Can't Fight the Moonlight by Anne Reburn, which is listed as a creepy cover, I guess, for Halloween. Alrighty. You know, one of these nights I'm actually thinking of just doing a fucking music stream. Just playing some fucking music for a while. Like, pop it in once in a while and, like, introducing a song and shit. Because fuck it. Like, look, they're going to fucking copyright claim my ass no matter what I do. Okay? There's there's billion-dollar corporations. You know, I was going to say there's a billion of them, but sadly there's only a few fucking dozen, maybe a few hundred that run everything. But, you know, the few dozen media companies, they're going to come for my shit. Alright? And I'm not even monetized. They ain't even taking anything. They always do the copyright claim where it's like, oh, they might be collecting ad money. I don't think... There shouldn't be ads in front of my fucking videos because they demonetize my ass. So, yeah, I am thinking of doing a DJ Beckloff stream. Yes, DJ Retchloff. That's right. In fact, that might be what I call it. And just fucking introduce some songs and bullshit with you. Hell, I don't know. Maybe we'll do that tonight. Nah, we'll probably do that tomorrow night. But yeah, that might be fun. That might be something fun to do. That is the kind of thing, though, I might delete, like, after the fact. just, I don't know, leaving it up might be a bit much. Or maybe I'll leave it up for like a day, so if you want to, yank the audio down or something. Which actually, that might come in handy for some of you. I don't know if you need something, need something to listen to at work or something. Speaking of Retchloff, any word from the cringe folk? I don't believe the free folk are up to anything. I think Sabrina the Middle-Aged Witch, she was in like a podcast months and months ago. Some random podcast. I don't even remember what. Somebody on the Discord sent it to me. And I think she's been on Davis's stream a little while ago. But I don't think she does anything. Somebody says just like pump up the volume. Really, you think the volume's too low on the music? See, I'm worried it's because the music's fucking loud as fuck. It sounds loud as fuck in. I mean, granted, I got headphones on, but it sounds loud as fuck on my end. So I kind of don't want to like blow your fucking eardrums out. But I mean, if we're doing a music stream, we can. I don't know. I don't get to talk about music that much. It's not something I'm overly familiar with, but I have rather eclectic tastes. Certainly not into the kind of music you would generally think a guy like me would be into. Oh, somebody says the film with Christian Slater. Just like pump up the volume. Oh, okay, cool. I thought you were telling me to pump up the volume on the music. I'm like, really? I thought it was fine. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. I might do a music stream. Because again, fuck it. I just play copyrighted shit. Like, eat a dick, YouTube. Like, because you're gonna... Look, there's no point in trying to play by the fucking rules with these people. Because they're just gonna fuck you anyways. If I was monetized, if I was getting ad revenue, they'd fuck me out of it every single video. Every single video. They'd be like, oh, this is a copyrighted, you played 10 seconds of a trailer that you were talking about and is completely fair use. But we're just gonna, and then, you could refute it, but like, I don't think you get that money back for the month or so that it was going back into them. They just fucking steal your shit. So fuck it, steal their shit back. Yeah, fuck it, man. We might do a fucking radio stream. You know what I wouldn't mind playing? I wouldn't mind playing some fucking Kesha. I haven't heard Kesha in fucking forever. She was huge like 10 years ago, and then she just went away. She's gone. Like, I don't even hear her on, like I got the satellite radio. I don't even hear her on stations that, like, specialize in playing, like, stuff from the 2010s. Like, there's one, I can't remember I think it's called The Pulse, but it's like, music from 2010 to today and all. And they almost never... There was some sort of legal dispute with her and her fucking manager. That might be why. Like, her fucking... All her music got fucking memory hold. Somebody says Donovan Warland also DJs, get him to contribute. I might do that, man. That's something that should be fun. Because I'm a little burned out on a lot of other stuff, so fuck it. We might just do a music stream. Might take requests and shit, Somebody says, didn't she call out the industry? She accused her manager of fucking... I don't want to say rape, because I don't know if that was exactly what she accused, but like sexually assaulting her or something like that. Something along those lines. Somebody says, whatever happened to Kesha outside that Don't Stop song? Oh, she had a few hits. She had 2 hit albums. I think they were called Animal and Cannibal. But she was pumping out some hits for a while there. I mean, that TikTok song, that was her biggest one. Obviously, that one was fucking on fire. But yeah, she had a bunch of hits, man. She had a bunch of really catchy fucking songs. I knew a lot, like, I'm obviously into fucking pussy pop music. I love that shit. I love good fucking beats. I love, and I knew a lot of guys that fucking loved that TikTok song that just normally fucking despised pop music. I can't even put my finger on why exactly. Again, I like pop music, but I fucking love Kesha's shit. And I can't even put my finger on why exactly. Like, when I step back and look at it, it's like, I should probably find her to be the most annoying thing in the world. Like, she's literally just trashy hoe bag. It's just that was her one note character. That I don't know if that's how she was. Who knows? You never know. People play characters when they're performers. But that's certainly what her character was. But man, those fucking songs kicked ass. Like a buddy of mine that's like just always in the rock. Just plays nothing but fucking rock, right? Just always on the fucking rock station. You know, he's my age, but now he's starting to get to he's listening to classic rock more now. But you know, he's listening to 105.70X. You know, he's not purely a metal guy, but just rock, just fucking rock. Always hates pop music. I remember when fucking that TikTok song was out, and like you know, we're driving around, and I'm it's my car, so I'm picking a fucking radio station. Fuck you. And that song came on, and he just was like, I don't know why, man, but I like this fucking song. I remember when it was kind of new too. It was like the one place I was working. You know, I was going. The job I had there, I went from machine to machine. All the machine operators made sure they were stocked with supplies and all. And I'm coming by the one, and you know, the girl's got a radio playing, and Kesha was on because she's just on all the time back then. And I'm like, man, I don't even know why, but I love this song. And she just looks up like, I know, right? ah. But yeah, I don't know why. I dug the fuck out of Kesha. And man, her music is just fucking memory hold. I mean, like, you can find it on YouTube and shit still. It's not, you know, like on official channels and all, but it just gets no fucking radio play. Nothing like that anymore. Some people are saying in the chat that she found Jesus, and then another person says she gave up on Christianity. New age weirdo now. Drugs and mental illness do that. Oh yeah, I'm sure she's fucking fried. If she's anything like, you know, the character she played, I guess. Yeah, she's fucking fried, obviously. Um, in fact, not only that, she had a new song a couple years ago. Maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I want to say it was. Couldn't have been more than 5. And it was after she had disappeared for a few years. And this song was basically like, I can't remember the name of it, but it was basically a big old fuck you to her old manager. And what was interesting, you know, she spelled her name with a fucking $sign instead of an S, because, of course, you know, just as trashy as can be. But when she came back, she had ditched the $sign, so I wonder if that was even like a copyright thing or something. There was all sorts of legal disputes with that, so who knows. Uh, in Europe, her name is spelled Kesha with a $sign for an E. Or not pound, euro. I'm saying euro. First thing she ever was in, as far as I know, it was, I want to say it was Flow Rider did some song called. It wasn't a remake of You Spin Me Round and Round, but it like sampled that for the chorus, and like she was in the chorus. Somebody says night managers at warehouse likely let you play whatever music. Oh yeah, most of the jobs I've had, you can just have a radio. Nobody cares. Especially because I work generally second shift or third shift, like my whole adult life, basically. Mostly second. I've done a little bit of third. I've done a little bit of first. I don't care for either. But second shift's the tits in most places because it's just the most laid back. And oddly enough, 9 times out of 10, at least my anecdotal experience, it's the most productive. Second shift usually, a lot of times they're understaffed, so maybe they don't get as much work done, but like per person they get more done. Again, because people don't work as well when there's a million fucking office people walking around breathing down their necks. They just don't. You know, and nobody in the corporate world has ever grasped that. Somebody says, "Do I like Sia?" I've heard some of her stuff. I think she did that song "Chandelier." I think that was her. That was a pretty decent song. I think she did that song. What is it? I don't need no dollars. Have fun tonight, or something like that. I'm not gonna try singing it because my singing voice is fucking atrocious. But yeah, that one's alright. So he says, my coworker's 50, so it's smooth jazz all the time. Ooh, that can get old fast. Yeah, boomers will fight with you about music again because boomers just, you know. And I want to say it's their age, but I also think they're uniquely this bad. But like boomers, just, you know, there's nothing they want to hear except what the fuck they had when they were a teenager. Which I get it. I get the nostalgia for that shit, but like, you know, I'm not sitting around thinking that, you know, the music that existed when I was a teenager is the only time it ever was or ever will be good. There's plenty before and after I enjoy. Somebody says Antifa shot another person in the head today. Well, what are you going to do? You know? I mean, what the fuck am I going to do about it? You know? Go and vote, I guess. It would be... This is a very chaotic election. So I think Trump's going to win. But, you know, you got the mail-in fraud. And you just got so much weird shit has happened this election cycle. But the best thing that can happen is if the Democrats are just defeated in an absolute humiliating fucking landslide. Somebody says, I used to really like Katy Perry back in the 2010 era. Teenage Dream was a really good album, but ever since she cut her hair and became a status sellout, she's been insufferable. I didn't mind some of the Katy Perry stuff, some of the early stuff. I mean, it was never something I was like really big in, but you know, I enjoyed it when it come on the radio. She is entirely a product of fucking auto-tune, though. I caught her singing live once. It was like I was working first shift at the time, I think, because I had like taken a sick day and I was at home watching daytime TV, which is depressing as fuck. But for whatever reason I was watching one of the fucking morning news shows, and she's like performing, I think, a Good Morning America or something, like right outside her studio, and it sounded fucking awful. Like, and again, I don't mind her stuff when I hear it on the radio, but it's like, wow, that is mostly fucking auto-tune. Holy shit. You know, Kesha was weird because Kesha used a lot of auto-tune, but it wasn't really to clean up. It wasn't... She used it like it was a fucking instrument. Like, she, like, would purposely distort her voice at times in the song and all. That was some really interesting shit. I've never heard anybody else really, at least a mainstream pop act, really use auto-tune in that way. You know, usually it's just because it's something like Katy Perry. You got some hot chick with big titties who can't sing to save her soul, so a fucking machine covers up, you know, how bad it is. Somebody says, speaking of pop stars, Sarah Bareilles dropped an album last year about how she misses the Obama family, LOL. Oh yeah, they're all fucking idiots. Don't ever take an entertainer's opinion seriously on shit. Don't even take my opinion seriously on shit. You get down to it. So she says, do you think Disney is going to kill Marvel Comics since they are $42 billion in debt? I doubt it. I don't think so. There's no money that's fucking saved. That's the thing. Everyone's like, oh, they'll chop. And people are saying this about Warner, too. Oh, they'll chop the comic divisions because it's losing so much money. It's losing, like, no fucking money. Don't get me wrong. Those things are obviously in the red. But, A, if they knock it off with the woke shit, you could turn it around and put it back in the black in no time. But, B, it's nothing. It's nothing. It's like, imagine if you were $100 in debt And it's like, well, I'll do this thing here that will shave like a fraction of a penny off of it. Like, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm not saying they're not going to it, but it's not like, it, who the fuck knows what anybody's going to do in this wild current year. But it's not, it's not like it would save them any real fucking money, all right? So it says, I take your opinion more seriously than The Gunt or Revenge of the Sis. Hey, what Revenge of the Sis do? They're pretty good. I still watch them. I wish they did the clips. I don't know why Royce's lazy ass doesn't fucking clip shit anymore. Somebody says Marvel Comics exists to make diversity cases to appear in movies and games later. They don't need to be profitable. Well, take the woke shit out of it for a second. Disney didn't buy Marvel Comics because they were interested in selling comics. Disney bought Marvel Comics because they were interested in making movies and making TV shows and making fucking rides at their amusement park and selling t-shirts and action figures and video games and every other thing they could fucking stamp Spider-Man and Captain America on. And that's the same reason Warner Brothers bought DC decades ago. If they make money selling comics, that's icing on the cake. But the comic book division is an idea farm. That's the concept there. Now, generally now, there's obviously all the woke people that want it to be a bad idea farm. But you're right in the sense that no, they didn't buy Marvel Comics because they were interested in selling comics. Again, same reason Warner Brothers bought DC. Years and years ago, I think that was like the fucking 80s, maybe even the 70s that Warner Brothers bought DC. Maybe even earlier. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure Warner Brothers just has. I think basically all for my life, as long as I can remember, Warner Brothers owned DC flat out. But yeah, they didn't buy it because they wanted to sell comics. That wasn't what they were interested in. Let's see. Somebody says the NBA will continue with the playoffs as predicted. They dropped the boycotts. I didn't even know there was. I didn't know what the NBA was up to. Can't say I was following them. Somebody says, think of it this way: Disney is China, Marvel is North Korea. What would they get from closing them? Yeah, like everybody's like, oh, they're going to restructure the like. Again, I'm not saying they're not going to, because, on one level you almost can't apply logic to what they're doing, because if they were logical, they would stop pushing fucking woke shit that doesn't fly in America. It doesn't even fly in fucking China. It doesn't fucking sell. All right. They would stop pushing Durka Miss Marvel, for example. They would stop fucking pushing Miles. The Black Spider-Man. Like, this shit doesn't sell. So, on one level, you can't really even apply fucking logic to it. Like, oh, well, logically they would do this. Well, sure, but doesn't mean they're going to. I mean, I don't fucking know what the hell they're going to do. So he says The Boys season 2 went super woke. I haven't seen season 1 yet. I have Amazon Prime now. I've been meaning to see it. I just have been fucking working a lot this week. 50-hour fucking weeks. More than that. 9-hour weeks. 9-hour days, and then I had 6 hours today. I had to fucking get up early, too. That sucks. It was kind of nice, though, because my actual supervisor took off today. He had a family emergency. I actually hope he's okay. I'm going to See how he's doing Monday, because he rarely takes off. But it was just my setup guy, I guess. The maintenance guy was technically in charge. So like we ran out of shit to do basically, like an hour and a half before the night was over. So we're just dicking around mostly, cleaning and just looking busy. And I love how he put it. He's like, look, guys, I don't care what you do. Just stay out of the break room because there's cameras in there. So don't just go sit in the break room. But other than that, I don't care what you do. Just, well, it was only our department in the building too. So, um, somebody says, who thought anyone needed a melon in Spider-Man? Why did we need that? It doesn't really, because now he's like in the regular Marvel universe. So Peter Parker is Spider-Man, but Miles Morales is also called Spider-Man, and they're both just operating. It doesn't make any fucking sense. As I often say, if you want a biracial Spider-Man, check out Spider-Man 2099. Everyone forgets. Oh, I literally heard some SJW fucking bullshit comic. I think it was on Comic Book Resources, but they're like, "Look, finally a biracial Spider-Man," and people in the comments are like, "Yeah, I guess Spider-Man 2099 didn't exist. He was half Irish, half Hispanic. I don't know. Maybe they're so woke now they're not even considering Hispanic a different race. Who knows?" So he said, sounds like someone was breaking off a piece in the break room. I don't know why they have cameras in the break room, to be honest. There's really not cameras anywhere else in the fucking building. But they got cameras in the break room. So it's like, just don't go sit in the fucking break room. Because, they might check. They probably not, but they might. I have almost no reception anywhere in that building. But there's like one corner in our department I just wandered off to the last half an hour and fucking dicked around on Facebook. So he says, I hate how they killed Peter in the Ultimate Universe. I really wasn't even mad about it because by the time they had killed Peter, they had run the Ultimate Universe so far into the dirt that I didn't care. And it's a shame because I fucking love the Ultimate Universe early on. Ultimate X-Men is the only time ever in the decades that I've read comics that I followed an X-Men book for any length of time. Like, I'd read some X-Men comics before, but, I hop in for a story arc or because someone I like is guest starring or there's a particular creative team that maybe I follow for a little bit. I guess Exiles, if you count that as an X-Men book, but I don't even really count that as an X-Men book. I did love the fuck out of Exiles. But an actual X-Men book, Ultimate X-Men is the only one I followed. I followed it, the entire first volume. I think I fell out of it after Ultimatum. Ultimatum was the story where Jeff Loeb just ran the Ultimate Universe into the dirt. Just kill off half of the interesting and or important characters for no fucking reason. Jeff Loeb is such a hit or miss writer. There's stuff he's written that is just fucking amazing. And there is stuff he's written that's just utter goddamn dog shit. But yeah, by the time they killed Peter in the Ultimate Universe, I didn't care anymore. I just, whatever, who cares? Early Ultimate Spider-Man, though, is fucking great. Early Ultimate X-Men's great. They're, the first couple volumes of Ultimates. Fucking great shit. Yeah, the Ultimate Universe was fucking great. But, they ran it into the dirt. The Ultimate Universe was so good early on, I was kind of thinking that, like, Marvel should just logically, I don't want to say wind down, but maybe allow the regular universes to age up a bit and then just sort of replace them with the Ultimate Universe. Almost do like an Earth 1, Earth 2 thing that DC did in the Silver Age. I honestly feel like Marvel could have early Ultimate had the potential to be a solid replacement. Somebody says Marvel Cinematic Universe is mostly based on Ultimate Comics. I don't really think that's true. I mean, obviously Nick Fury is very much based on it, but no, most of the story arcs for the movies come like okay, the aliens in Avengers, in the first Avengers movie, the Chitauri, they actually are from the Ultimate book. They first appeared in Ultimates, and then a version of them would appear later in the regular Marvel universe. But the first time we ever saw any version of them was in Ultimates. And the black Nick Fury that looks like Samuel L. Jackson, that's taken from Ultimates as well. Other than that, though, no, man, it's not based on the Ultimate Universe. Like, those two elements are basically it. The first Iron Man borrows very, very heavily from the... I think the story was called Extremis, where Warren Ellis kind of soft rebooted Tony Stark's origin. Let's see. I mean, Iron Man 2, you got stuff like War Machine. That's very much not an Ultimate Universe thing. The Captain America movies. I mean, Captain America 2 is just Winter Soldier. It's called Winter Soldier, obviously, but it's that storyline Winter Soldier. Captain America 3 is obviously based on the Civil War storyline. Infinity War and Endgame are very, very loosely based on Infinity Gauntlet. Obviously a lot of liberties taken, but the core idea there taken from Infinity Gauntlet. The Guardians of the Galaxy is a mainstream Marvel Universe thing. There's no equivalent to him in the Ultimate Universe I was aware of. Doctor Strange, based more on the mainline universe. What the hell else? Obviously Captain Marvel, that's obviously based on the mainline universe. Thor, it borrows mostly from the mainline universe. Thor, the first Thor movie is based more on the Thor from the Incredible Hulk TV show from the 70s than he's based on the... Like, he borrows more from that than anything from the Ultimate Universe. Somebody says, did I see the WandaVision trailer? I did. It fucking looks pretty good. Kind of excited for it, actually. But yeah, I'll fight you on that. MCU is not based on the Ultimate stuff. Basically not at all. Maybe the Spider-Man stuff, like a couple of the members of Spider-Man supporting characters come from like Miles' book. But yeah, you're hard pressed to find other things. Other than Nick Fury, you really can't find much Ultimates influence in the MCU. So what should we do? Maybe we can find some cringe to watch. Let's see. I guess we can watch Jordan, or not Jordan Owen. I keep wanting to say Jordan Owen. No, Owen Benjamin. Hey, Jordan Owen Benjamin. But no, I guess we can watch Owen Benjamin rant about the Trinity. I might do a stream with Pastor Tom on this where we cover this. But I don't know. I guess we'll see if we can get any fucking way into this. It ain't gonna be easy because I fucking hate Owen Benjamin. Like, he makes my skin crawl. Let's see. Okay, so Owen Benjamin melting down about the Trinity. Clark's Cartoon. Clark's Cartoon's very good. Clark's Cartoon's first DVD I ever bought. But yeah, it's really good. Let's see. So just move this over here. Alright, so let's see if I can get any ways into a fucking Owen Benjamin stream.
I belong West Virginia, Bertaria, country road, take me home.
There's already a lot to unpack here. He looks like he's wearing, like, I guess you ever seen like old cartoons where it's like frontier people would wear these like red onesies as pajamas or something? He looks like he's wearing a blue version of that. I mean, maybe this is a shirt, but it looks like fucking pajamas on him. And where the hell is he? He's going, first of all, vertical filming. Very world star hip hop Dindu. I love it, Owen. Love it. Fantastic shit. But, like, why are you filming in a construction site? Or where the fuck are you?
All right, what time we got? I'm about to do my, I got 8 minutes. So 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, DLive.tv/Owen Benjamin Comedy. BB, if you ever need vocal lessons, I would love to help in any way possible. That's all right. Thanks, though.
I'm surprised they didn't ban him.
Last time I got a vocal lesson, turned out to be a gay guy trying to rub my diaphragm. I was a teen. I got a piano gig.
I shouldn't say every. So many of his stories involve a gay guy trying to molest him or trying to rape him. And I don't buy it anymore. I think most of the time it's just another guy, and Owen, because he is a closeted homosexual, is all like, dude, that guy was trying to, he was forcing gay thoughts into my head.
Playing at this gay guy's restaurant called the 1850 House in Oswego, New York, and he kept trying to like rub my diaphragm to get me to breathe properly. I know all your tricks.
Yeah, that's not, he kept trying to touch my diaphragm to get me to breathe properly, but I know he just wanted to suck my dick. I know your tricks. Dude, I was at Applebee's once, and this gay waiter, he came out and he asked me if I wanted to hear about the specials, and I'm like, is the specials code word for your butthole? I know your tricks. Oh God, Owen, man.
Kept trying to like, you know what he did. So I keyed his car. Allegedly. Could it be that I keyed his car?
I hope I guess the statute of limitations went on this because he's supposedly a teenager. What a fucking psycho. What a fucking psycho. Imagine that. Like you're just trying to give like voice lessons to some kid, you know, and he's like, you know, he screams like, "Stop trying to rape me, fag," halfway through and runs out, and you're like, what the fuck? And then like he's out, then you look out the window and he's outside like keying your car, fag. Oh, this man's always been a terror. This man has always been a fucking menace to society.
Me and my friends? Could it be? Maybe. I don't know. I'm just asking questions. A vocal lesson. Yeah. I'm all good. Come rushing. By the way, everyone knows I'm joking. I'm not saying Chandler's a gay guy. I was doing a funny character. My story is all true, though. But
it's
I was
all about gay guys.
I was doing a funny, like, paranoid about vocal coaches guy, which I kind of am. But I'm not implying that Chandler's gay or he wants to rub my diaphragm. But let's just.
Who's Chandler? What if it's like Chandler, the character from the show Friends? Like that is literally the only person named Chandler I've ever heard of in my fucking life. But is that who he's talking about? Maybe, I don't know. We skipped a little bit in this video because this is the highlights. Because there's no way I could watch the original. You people don't have enough money to super chat me to get me to watch a whole fucking Owen Benjamin stream. Like, I'm serious. If every one of you was like, we'll empty our checking accounts for you to get you to watch this, I'm like, yeah, it's still not enough. Not for a whole one. Not for a whole one.
Say I'm all set. Catholics are pagan? No, that's an insult to pagans. That's why they're so
Okay, that's kind of funny. I give them that.
militant about the Trinity. Because they need you to be polytheist.
No, Owen, Christians believe in the Trinity. But it is not about being polytheist, you dense piece of shit. Oh, we're not gonna get far in this chat. We're not gonna get far.
Because that's what Babylonian mystery religion is. They need 3 gods. And I'm not on board. Babylonian, I mean, they have monuments to Baal right there. Right there. They have the giant obelisk, the big boners. They have a giant pine cone for the pineal gland. It's all right there. They use the same Roman doors of the Senate they used on the Vatican. And so I know what they're doing. And so when they're like, admit the Trinity or you hate God. No. You don't get to tell me if I hate God or not. I was...
No, but I mean, you do. But I can't. We're not going any further. Okay, so he hates he doesn't believe in the Trinity, and let's be real, because he doesn't fucking understand it. And the reason he doesn't understand it is because nobody fucking understands the Trinity. Nobody fucking understands the Trinity. All right? If you think you do, you don't. Like, look, you could take, like, an analogy that maybe describes an aspect of it. Like, you ever hear that analogy that says that the difference between the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit is sort of like the difference between, you know, water, ice, and steam? You know, it's the same substance, but it's a different form. But even that, if you take that too far, you get into modalism, where, you know, oh, it's the same God changing form. Well, no, that's something you could sort of vaguely describe the differences between the 3 persons of the Trinity, but they all exist at the same time, and they're one and they're 3, and it doesn't make any fucking sense. It doesn't really make any fucking logical sense. And in some ways, that's kind of why I think it's true. Because why would I be so fucking arrogant to assume that my little tiny finite brain is going to wrap itself around God, around the nature of God? So maybe aspects of it aren't going to fucking make sense. But see, to somebody like Owen, who thinks he's a big brain and thinks he can unravel the universe, and he knows all about, you know, the secrets of how gravity ain't real and all this other shit, if it doesn't make sense to him, if he doesn't understand it, it must not be true. So no, the Trinity doesn't make sense. And you know what else doesn't make any fucking logical sense? The tension between free will and predestination. The Bible absolutely teaches that God is completely sovereign, and nothing happens he doesn't at least allow, if not preordain. And it also teaches that you have free fucking will, and you're responsible for all your choices, because you made those choices. And that those two things seem to contradict. But at the same time, you're talking about God. You're talking about a being that is literally outside of time. Can you imagine being outside of time? I can't. So maybe you just kind of have a little fucking humility about it. That was one of the big things that was a like stumbling block to me coming to Christ is the free will predestination thing, because again, it's a logical inconsistency. But at a certain point, you just sort of step back and say, okay, well, maybe it doesn't make sense because it just doesn't make sense to me, you know? Maybe it's beyond me. And yes, Teddy Spaghetti does have the same view of the Trinity. And again, Teddy Spaghetti has that view because he doesn't understand it, and therefore it can't be real. Because Teddy Spaghetti is an arrogant piece of shit. Yeah, I'm not going any further into fucking Owen Benjamin. I can't stand this guy. I legit can't stand this fucking piece of shit. He honestly makes me uncomfortable. He makes my fucking skin crawl. He's just an evil piece of shit. You know what? We talked about it earlier. I think maybe we're just going to do some fucking music. How about it, chat? You want to do a little fucking music? Alright. Let's see if we can't do some fucking music. Let's see. What haven't I heard in a while? What haven't I heard in a while? You know what? It's almost it is Halloween season, is it not? So I know what I want to play right now. I know what I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play a little music. Somebody says I'm surprised Owen's still online. He's on D Live. He's not on YouTube. He got thrown off YouTube. And honestly, he deserved to be thrown off YouTube. Like, I'm very anti-censorship, and I don't believe Owen deserved to get thrown off for his views, as ridiculous and reprehensible as they are. But he deserved to get thrown off for abusing the flagging system, for harassing people, for doxing people, for threatening people. I'm of the mindset that if it's legal to say, it should be legal to post. That should be the standard for social media. But doxing and harassment and threats of violence, putting someone's address out there and encouraging your followers to go there and harass, or worse, for that, that's not fucking legal. Donovan Warland says, oddly, Kabbalist Jews said it like, God is beyond reason. Men are bound to using reason to discern creation. God made creation. This is our struggle. Look, maybe, if in theory you were a being greater than God, then yes, I suppose you could wrap your mind around him. But you're not. So there does have to come a point where you recognize, like, okay, this is just something beyond my understanding. All right, I'm going to play a little Halloween song for us all, chat. And I'll tell you what, if any of you want to recommend something in the chat to play, to kind of wind us down this evening, if I want to play it, I will. I'm not necessarily bound by your requests, but I will consider your requests. That's how we roll here. First, we gotta play a shitty ad that we're gonna mute. All right, chat. So we are going to play. Somebody says, anybody talk about Michigan yet? Is that the guy that shot somebody? The Antifa guy that shot somebody? No, we didn't talk about it because I don't care. I don't care. I don't. Okay, yeah, Antifa shot somebody. Cool. It was probably in some shitball city that I don't care about. I don't care. Sorry, guys. I just don't care. I don't give a fuck. Go out and vote. That's all I can tell you to do. Go vote. All right. I don't know what else to tell you. All right. All right. So, you know what, chat? It is. Well, right here on the East Coast, it is now the 11th of October. We are well into Halloween season. As far as I'm concerned, Halloween is the entire month of October. It's just the whole month. That's how I consider it. October is Halloween. The actual act of trick-or-treating is on the 31st. Although I guess not this year. Thanks to living in the Karenocracy. But the whole month is Halloween. So with that in mind, I'm going to play for us the ultimate Halloween song. Because again, we're just going to fucking play shit and who cares. And then, you know what, we'll talk about it a little bit afterwards. So it's fucking fair use. From, what year was this? What year? Somewhere in the 80s. I don't fucking remember what year this was. But the one and only Michael Jackson, who Razor Fist, by the way, has convinced me is not a pedo. Check out Razor Fist video on the subject. With, in my opinion, his finest song, and that is saying something because the man was a genius. Good old-fashioned, wonderful Halloween song, Thriller.
close at hand, creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize your neighborhood. And whosoever shall be found without the soul for getting down must stand and face the hounds of hell and rot inside a corpse's shell. I'm gonna bring it to the stenches in the air, the funk of 40,000 years, and grisly ghouls from every tomb are closing in to seal your doom. And though you fight to stay alive, your body starts to shiver, for no mortal can resist the evil of the thriller.
Somebody in the chat says, always cracks me up when Vincent Price says y'all's neighborhood. Vincent Price is the best part of that song. I mean, Vincent Price was a national treasure. Let's see. Somebody's sending me something.
Do white girls like black guys? Yeah.
What the fuck is this? Do white girls like black guys? Funniest interview 2016. Oh, somebody sent that to me. Yeah, not really. Actually, look at the response on dating sites. I know, like, porn would have you believe that all these women are clamoring for the soul pole, but that's just not the case. And what did John Steele send me? He wanted me to do a stream on this right here, he says. And what is this? This is... It's probably that bullshit from Michigan everyone's talking about. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is Keith Olbermann. Keith Olbermann had some rant where he was all like, we must expunge conservative maggots from society. It's like, what the fuck are you going to do about it? Homo. What the hell are you going to do about it? Yeah. Keith Olbermann continues to have a fucking meltdown. Let's see. What else we going to do tonight? What else? I don't know. I'm going to play some more Halloween music, I guess. Just fuck it. Yeah. Anybody have any suggestions? Or just music in general you want to hear. I don't care. Let's see. Here we go.
Boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange? Come with us and you will see. This our town of Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Pumpkins scream in the dead of night. This is Halloween. Everybody make a scene. Trick or treat. Tell the neighbors on your diaphragm. It's our town. Everybody scream. In this town of Halloween.
I am the one hiding under your bed. Teeth ground sharp and eyes glowing red.
I am the one hiding under your stairs. Fingers like snakes and spiders in my hair. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. 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 In this town we call home. Everyone hail to the pumpkin song.
In this town, don't we love it now? Everybody's waiting for the next surprise.
Round that corner and hiding in the trash can, something's waiting
scream. Everybody scream.
I am the clown with the tearaway face.
Here in a flash, Donald and Trace.
I am the who in the cold, who's there. I am the wind blowing through your hair.
I am the shadow on the moon at night, filling your dreams to the brim with fright.
This is Halloween, this is Halloween. Halloween, 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 Halloween.
Halloween, Halloween. Tender rumblings everywhere. Life's no fun without a good scare.
That's our job.
But we're not mean in our town of Halloween.
This town,
Don't we love it now?
everyone's waiting for the next surprise.
Skeleton Jack might catch you in the back and
Scream like a banshee, make you jump out of your skin.
This is Halloween, everybody scream.
Won't you please make way for a very special guy?
Owen Benjamin is king of the pumpkin patch. Everyone hail to the pumpkin king. Now this is Halloween, this is Halloween. Halloween, 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 Halloween.
In this town we call home. Everyone hail to the pumpkin song.
No, chat, you did not miss the stream. I just feel like playing some Halloween music. Fuck it. So he says, yes, the Svet gingers are not winking at a brother. It's not. I mean, like, yeah, obviously, you know, athletes or rappers or something, you know, high status like that. Yeah, obviously they're getting a lot of attention from the ladies, but generally speaking, no. Like, the raw data just shows. Like, look at the raw data from, like, dating sites and shit. I think black women have a lower response rate. I think Asian men might have a lower response rate, but black men have a pretty low response rate. Let's see. Am I not live anymore? You know, fucking around with copyright music. Did I get taken down? Just shows. Okay, no, we're still live. All right, we're still live. All right. I don't know. Anybody got any suggestions? Some music you want to play? I do think I am going to do a DJ stream. Maybe tomorrow night. Let's play some fucking music. Let's see. Somebody says pole dancing is a sport. It has a federation. Well, pole dancing is a fucking art. I'll give it that. Yes, I see that, chat. I'm still on. Let's see. What else we gonna do? I'm just gonna fucking play some music. I really don't feel like doing a whole hell of a lot else tonight. Let's see. What are we gonna listen to? What have I not listened to in a while? Let's see. Let's see. Maybe we'll play some postmodern jukebox. Let's see. There's really not a lot of Halloween songs, to be honest. You know what? Fuck it. Maybe we'll actually do a little. We'll do a little on the spot research. What are some Halloween songs? Well, we'll check out the Bing, huh? Halloween songs. Like these are like for kids. Top 25 Halloween songs according to Billboard.com. There we go. So what do you want to listen to? Bad Moon Rising. I kind of like that one. A lot of these are not shit I particularly like. Oh my god, the Fresh Prince one with Freddy Krueger. Oh, that one is so fucking cheesy. I forgot about that one. Oh, how could I forget about that fucking one? Let's see. Time Warp from Rocky Horror Picture Show. I fucking hate Rocky Horror Picture Show. That is something I'm just never gonna fucking get. How is Monster Mash only part 3? Demons by Imagine Dragons is number 2. Okay, Thriller is number 1. I'll agree with that. Demons by Imagine Dragons is more of a Halloween song than Monster Mash, according to Billboard.com. Well, that's some fucking bullshit. The Ghostbusters theme in here. Somebody's Watching Me by Rockwell. I don't think that's a Halloween song. You're really fucking stretching here. Oh, I forgot about A Nightmare on My Street. Oh boy. That's that one's almost I don't even want to play that one. That one's just too fucking corny. Yes, chat. Rocky Horror is very overrated. I hate it. Some various movie soundtracks like John Carpenter. Yeah, I guess like the Jason theme or the Halloween theme. Bloody Tears from Castlevania. Well, if you're going for video game music, like if I needed background music in a Halloween party, I think I'd probably play the Doom 64 soundtrack. It's not like Christmas, man. Christmas got songs out the ass. Demons by Imagine Dragons is a fucking Halloween song. Who the fuck? You fucking kidding me? That's an okay song, don't get me wrong, but come on. Come on. 555, come on now. Oh. Let's see. I already played the Anne Reburn version of Demons lately on a stream a little while ago. Let's see. What do we want to listen to, chat? Let's see. Beware of the Blob. Friday the 13th video game music on loop. I don't think I'm going to play that. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Does that actually have a song? Is there a Killer Clowns from Outer Space song? I mean, it's been a while since I've seen a movie. Yeah, it's like the second fucking thing that comes up. Do we want to listen to that? I kind of do. Fuck it, I kind of do. Killer Clowns from Outer Space theme. Alright, let's give it a listen. Because for the life of me, I cannot remember what the fuck that sounds like. It's been a while since I've seen that movie. Good movie, though. Very fun movie. that we're going to skip here. Aaron Clary in the chat says, when does he come on, or is this a 13-minute intro? No, we're just fucking around playing music, because I got nothing else to talk about. Media Hit says, how long you been planning this music mix? An hour or two? Not really. Or how long are you planning to... How long am I planning it for, I guess? I don't know. I guess sometime tomorrow afternoon I'll throw a playlist together, and maybe we'll just go ahead and do a whole fucking stream. I don't know. I might do a theme, or I might not, because my mind is so fucking ADD that it's just gonna be random bullshit. Just random songs I like. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. There's a song about a gay boss called Halloween by Dead Kennedys. I've never heard that. Let's see. Might wrap it up here soon. We have been going on for over an hour. Yeah, I think tomorrow night we might do a music stream. I don't know. Assuming, my channel isn't shut down tonight because I played too much music. I doubt it. Again, I'll get a copyright notice. Like I claim. Oh, we took your we took your ad revenue. I don't have ads. Fine, take it. Fuck you. You were going to take it anyway. You can't do anything. I played original music on here by like Undertow. And it doesn't matter. Something gets copyrighted. Something gets fucking nailed, Aaron Clary says opinions on the Wolfenstein series in the past 10 years. I don't know that I think I played one like 10 years ago. Like there was on. I remember playing one on the Xbox 360. But I don't remember much about it. I don't. Most of my Wolfenstein experience comes from the hidden Wolfenstein level in Doom 2. I like old school Wolfenstein. Beyond that, I don't have much experience with it. But yeah, I think tomorrow night we'll just play some fucking music, and then we'll chat in between it. It'll be like fucking old school radio. Remember radio? Get some member berries. Ernest Scared Stupid is a good intro song. Oh man, I remember that movie. Those fucking trolls freaked me the fuck out when I was a little kid. They just look so fucking hideous. Like every time they were on screen, I was like, oh jeez. Aaron Clary says got dark in the latest version. Wasn't there a version a couple years ago where it was like a black chick was one of the main casts and it sounded like it was all woke and shit? I don't know. They woke the fuck out of a bunch of stuff, but Aaron says, can I sponsor your show? You want to sponsor the the music mix? You can sponsor the music mix. It's, I don't know. Maybe we'll go with like a 90s theme. I don't know. I don't fucking know, guys. I don't know. But I'll come up with a playlist. I'll try to come up with some stuff you probably haven't heard in a while. I'm not going to just play. Like, let me put it this way. If I was doing a 90s mix, I'm not going to play like Hook by Blues Traveler so that you could hear it for the 4 trillionth fucking time since 1995. I'm not going to play something they've just never stopped fucking playing. You know what I mean? That's right. The Chioda brothers, they reused the clowns for the killer clowns as a basis for the trolls in Ernest Scared Stupid. They just, they just painted them to look like trolls instead of clowns. That's right. I forgot about that. What was that one channel? Brendan. I want to say it was Brendan Tenold's channel. I heard that on. But it could have been like Good Bad Flicks that I heard that on too. Both are great movie channels too, by the way, folks. But yeah, Aaron, if you want to sponsor the, I don't know, I think tomorrow we're just going to do good old-fashioned radio. We're just going to play some fucking music. And like I said, I'll try and play some stuff you don't necessarily hear all the fucking time. And I will take requests. I mean, I might ignore requests. But I also might take requests. Who knows? And I'll tell you this much. A request that has a super chat attached, that's a different story than just being in the chat like, play this. I don't know, like $1 to play a song. I don't know, like, see, here's the thing, like, I might set it a little higher if it's like Aaron says, "Well, I'll buy a month's worth of ads." I don't really. I'll give you like a set amount of streams because I have no set schedule. So like a month could be like 2 shows, or it could be like fucking 20, depending on how I feel and how my schedule is. Like I get on here and stream when I feel like it. There is no set schedule to this channel anymore. So I would probably sell you a set amount of streams instead of a set amount of time. Let's see. But yeah, I might set it to like $2 instead of just $1. It's like good. I mean, a song could be like 5 minutes, and it's like, okay, you send me $1, and now I have to play this. You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm being an asshole. Maybe I should only make it $1. I don't know. But we'll have some rules going out there. You know, at the very least, I will acknowledge any super chats I get. But yeah, I think maybe you know, maybe we'll have a rule. Maybe we'll just have it $1, and maybe we'll just have a rule where it's like, you know, a request sent via super chat gets played. A request sent in the chat gets played if I feel like it, and probably won't feel like it. So that might be the rule. If there is a theme to it, you will have to keep yours, even if it's a super chat, you will have to keep it within the fucking theme. Like, let's say we go 90s, and you're like, we were just talking about, I want to hear Demons by Imagine Dragons. Well, too fucking bad. That's not, you know what I mean? So if we do have a theme, which we probably won't because I'm too scattered-brained to even commit to a theme, but on the off chance we do, you know, somebody says you could sell memberships like Luke Ford. The live stream gets taken down right away. You have to be a member. Yeah, I'm going to sell membership. This live stream's fucking garbage, okay? It's disposable fucking garbage. That's like, no, come on. This is not... I could not in good conscience sell you a membership. Especially now. Like, maybe a couple years ago when I was really putting the show prep in and shit. But, like, now? No, come on. I couldn't in good conscience do that. Yes, it's only Streamlab tips. I lost my YouTube monetization. And I haven't even bothered applying for it again. Because YouTube Super Chats suck. Like, look, guys, I know it's easier. It's like an extra fucking click to do the Streamlabs. And I know you're all a bunch of lazy fucks who don't want to do the extra click. I get it because I'm a lazy fuck and I don't want to do the extra click. Trust me, if somebody has a Super Chats and Streamlabs set up, I'm probably clicking the Super Chats because it's just fucking easier. You know? Although it is nice with the Streamlabs because you can you can write any nickname there, so it doesn't have to be like your screen name. You know, you could put fucking Digger Nick, just for example. I may or may not have Streamlabbed some people with that name. But yeah, I get it. It's an extra click. Nobody wants to do the extra click. I get it. Okay. But the thing about it is, like, let's say I get my monetization back. Okay, so I get my YouTube monetization. Well, YouTube takes way more fucking money than Streamlabs does. All right, and then they're gonna hold that money until I get over $100. Like, I got like $60 sitting in my AdSense account that I'm probably just never gonna fucking see. It's just gone. Like, I could go log on to AdSense right now and I could visit my $60. You know, I could say hi to it, see how it's doing, but I can't have it. And you know, it takes all that extra money because of the fucking whopping 30 flat rate % they take off of it. So it sucks. You know what I mean? So yeah, I just, you know, I don't want it back. I haven't even applied for it back. I could probably get it back. I lost it before and I applied and they gave it right back. I could probably get it back if I want it, but I don't fucking want it. If you want to donate, send it to Streamlabs. You know why? Because Streamlabs, I get that money right the fuck away. And it isn't a flat 30% rate. I'm not even sure what the fuck the rate is. Like, if you send $1, they take I get 67 cents. But if you send $10, I get what is it? I'll check right now. What did I get? So, because somebody sent me $10. What do I get? Because, if it was 30%, I'd get, what, $7? But what did I get? I know it was more than that. It's 9 something, I think. Come on. I want to check see how much it is. Okay, so somebody sent me $10. $10 super chat. And I got $9.41 of that. So, Streamlabs doesn't do a flat rate. It's this sliding scale depending on, the bigger the super chat, the less of a percentage they take. I don't know exactly what the fuck their metric is. Because, if you sent me $1, I'd get, 67 cents. But again, the higher the amount you send, the more of it I actually get to keep, which is nice. Plus, the mere fact that it's in there right away. Even if you send $1, I get that 67 cents in my PayPal right fucking now. You know what I mean? So that's nice. If I were to go on and stream because maybe I'm maybe I'm a little tight this week or something. I'm like, hey, let's I'll dance like a monkey for you. Come on, folks, make the shekels, make with the shekels. I get that money right away. Whereas doing it the YouTube super chat way is bullshit. If you're a big channel and you're just getting money every month and the money's just raking in and raking in and raking in, I guess it's fine. But a little channel like me, nah, it ain't worth it. So yeah, we go with Streamlabs. So tomorrow night, sometime tomorrow night, I don't fucking know when. I'm gonna say 8 or 9-ish. Probably around 9. I would say 9 or 10. Because now that I think about it, I am supposed to go to a birthday party tomorrow. So that's going to be kind of a pain in the ass, and I have no idea how long that's going to take. So, probably 9 or 10ish. I don't want to go much later than that because I know Dashing Rogue likes to do his show at 11. And, I don't like to step on him. He's sort of in this same circle, same corner of the internet. And I don't like to step on people's time slots if there's a big overlap, especially if they're smaller than me. I know a lot of people that watch my show also watch Revenge of the Sith, or say also watch Razor Fist, or also watch Medicare, or something like that, something bigger. But, I'm not worried about, stepping on their time slots because, obviously I'm not hurting them. I'm not making a dent in their audience. You know what I mean? Who cares? If anything, I'm hurting myself. I'm losing my potential audience. So, like I said, I don't like to step on his slot too much because, I like the guy. So I'm probably not going to go too late. I figure we'll go for maybe an hour-ish, maybe 2. And just sort of a format of we're going to play some music. And then we're going to bullshit. We're going to just chat. We're going to, BS a little bit. Depends on how much the chat's going. Take requests. Again, super chat requests. We'll get a guaranteed play. Requests in the chat. If you say something, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. Otherwise, maybe I'll just be like, whatever. I don't want to play that. So that'll be the plan for tomorrow night. Should be good. I kind of think this will be fun. I get a list of some fucking bullshit. And, yeah, I think this should be fun. I might even do a different meme scroll. Maybe I'll do a meme scroll like fucking dancing and shit. I tried to find like a dancing Bulbasaur gif to put up while I was playing Real McCoy tonight, but I couldn't find one. All right, so I think we're gonna wrap this up for tonight. We've gone on for a while. It's 12:45. Yeah. Here on the East Coast, which is of course the only time zone that matters. And yeah, so like I said, tomorrow night do a little DJ Retzloff, and Yeah. If you enjoy the content I put out, to consider supporting the show. PayPal.me/TheBeckloff. Streamlabs.com/TheBeckloff. You can send a donation when I'm not live, and I'll see it when I am live. And you can send a message. Maybe you have something you want to request for tomorrow night while we're not live. Alrighty. So that's about it